What's going on, everyone? Today is the 22nd of December 2020. We're going to do a very quick price prediction update in the market for Solana. You guys can see that we anticipated the price on December the 15th that the market's going to go higher. It did. It is now embarking and trying to take out the sellers in this particular zone up here at the top. Pretty good call, 23.01% move right there. All in all, price in Solana is still bullish. The trend is still intact. So I'm just going to simply extend the trend line to show you visually that the market is still bullish in Solana. We need to see if the buyers are going to be successful in taking out these sellers up here in the zone. Right now, with this up fake weakness being created on this price bar, the market currently is still working at it. The buyers are still there trying to chip away at the sellers in this zone. Do they look like they're being successful right now? Not yet, especially right here on this 330-minute price bar where we got that weakness of movement to the downside. So the buyers currently are not really representing all that well within $96. I would say down around $92.70 to $97.11. They're not really representing there just yet. We really need to see them pop in and hold the price in Solana. Here's a buy zone. Okay, so this is an initial stance that we may see the buyers come back into the market and prop up Solana's price. There's no guarantee yet. The market currently is still trending to the downside. You guys can see here the market is making lower highs. Again, that signifies that the sellers currently is controlling the price in that environment up here around 96 bucks. Here it is on the 1 hour chart in Solana. Again, it just shows us that the market buyers are not representing themselves quite well in this range, and we need to see the price. Let me show you this. You can see right here, it's kind of like the market is hitting a lid. The buyers are able to break above that lid just for a small couple of 1 hour bars, and then immediately came right back down. So 94.50, 95.50 definitely need to be watched as well for those buyers. 5 hour chart, I don't like here neither. Again, it got another indicator of weakness triggered at a sell zone. Again, both those two things are very important. When you have both those things together in the same vicinity, yeah, the market currently is still exhibiting some weakness here. 7 hour chart for Solana, again, pretty much the same picture, same story. We need to allow time to come through for Solana to see if those buyers are going to hold price, or will we see the market come back down to test our trend line. That seems more plausible, considering that this market has been bullish for such a long period of time, ever since mid-October. It's about time for us to see a movement to the downside. But now I'm not saying a crash, I'm not saying a plunge or plummet. I'm just simply saying that the market needs to come back down to pick up more buyers, to pick up more demand, to allow the market to continue to trend up. That 5-day price bar is another thing as to why I don't think the trend is over yet. Here it is on the weekly time frame as well too. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and now let's look at this on the month. So we got a couple of days before December ends. Still looks pretty bullish. Okay, so just in a very short time frame, I'll say maybe a day, 2 days, I want to see the market in Solana go lower, but we need to try to determine how low. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you where these buy zones are for me for Solana, because we are going to anticipate some lower prices in this currency initially, and that's all. So these are the buy zones here that I'm looking for the market in Solana to try to run down towards over the next couple of days. And let me put this on the chart and we'll be finished. Now the first target is real close to where the price currently is, right here, $90. Okay, maybe like $2.46 away, 2.68% there. Second target is this next buy zone, which is around like 85, 75, 7.5% movement there. Third target would be down here around 80.25, 13.36% there. Now, if we see the market buyers hit the bid right here at $90, $91, then the market's not going to come down here and tap these other two buy zones. I'm just going to give it to you straight. Okay, so we definitely need to see whether or not they're going to come through here. Because if they do, then these other buy zones that I have listed, it won't get touched. So that's what I'm waiting on, to see if the market really wants to buy here in this zone. Because they did it again previously right here. Okay, so this is a very strong area. Now the market looked like it's trying to come down to that zone now on this weakness bar here. Okay, so let's see what happens. If it touches it and begins to go higher, then that tells us that these buyers are still in that zone and that they're not willing to let the market go lower. We would expect the price to go higher from there. Okay, so back on the daily time frame, we're going to see what happens. All right, I'm done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.